Hi, it's Rori Montali. The pathway is home of intimacy. Home of intimacy is not what you're thinking is a physical home where you live in or a place to put your head on. The home of intimacy is your own home in your heart of memories that you created from the moment you were born to the moment that you're here listening. These are memories that you emotionally stored, and that is called imprinting. So today, what we're going to learn today is where you get to your positive, happy place at home and where the negative has memories that bring you to off track in all of your relationships. So where we want to go today is to just find where in your own home, in your own heart, where is that happy space? That place that feels so yummy and so delicious, the place where you feel comfortable, a place where you rest your head inside and you can just take that load off, the unwinding feeling, right? We must start the home of intimacy with a memory that feels good to you to shift your physiology, shift your mindset to a place where you can actually feel happy. So we're going to close our eyes. We're going to find our home that is happy, a memory, a feeling, an excitement, that what comes to mind is that happy place. And when you get it, hold on to it, feel the emotion to it, feel the energy of it, right? So now you're like, okay, Raw, the way I feel happy is when I remember this experience and this emotion. There was a moment where I can go to a happy place in seconds. I want you to go there. Where I remember, like in Peru, I was climbing up this mountain. No one was allowed to get there past 4. The security guard goes, go for it. If you can really do it, let's see, but you'll be the only one on the mountain. Can you do it under 30 minutes? And I'm like, yeah. And that was like a 2-hour trip. And I ran up the hill. I got to the top of the mountain. I screamed and I saw no one on the mountain the whole way. And I remember going, you can do anything. It was a happy place of I did it, a happy place of just me and God on the mountain of my own energy. And from that space of my happy space, I was allowed to go step into doing it an Ironman triathlon because it gave me all of that energy of saying you can do it all. So when you get into that happy space, that's a memory that you can store all times at all moments before you step into this conversation with a significant other, a friend, a coworker, a cousin, anyone, a friend, any single person. Now you want to create a happy place with another person. Where you go is first yourself to shift into that space. So whoever's watching now, you shift into the happy space. Great. You're in a clean slate. You're like, okay, so now you're having lunch. And what we're going to learn is you're going to try to create a new happy place with the person that we're going to teach you how to do. But also that person also can bring back negative energy to you to remember a place that you have been with that person. And that can shift your energy completely to not be in that state. We are going to learn, no matter what the memory was that comes up, that is an emotional level where you both are remembering and you both are bringing yourselves down that rabbit hole, that conversation you always have. Where you're going to go is go back to a memory that you can recall with this person where it was positive. Okay. So happy place is the positive of home of intimacy, but there is also a negative charge to home of intimacy. That's also memories, right? We're not always thinking positive memories all the time. Sometimes that person's in our field, we're having lunch with them, and a bad negative memory had came through, right? Oh, we're going to go here again. This is what's going to happen. And you play it out to the fullest form where you destroy your experience of a new possibility. Today, learning how to shift your mindset is the number one thing to always learn. And then When you're having a new experience with someone to create a new emotional memory, you will be able to do that with the tools that we have just learned. When you get into that negative spiral with that person, you will automatically, number one step is to get back into the state of physiology, of feeling good, of a memory that you remember that bring you back to that homeostasis state of pure energy in your brain where it feels really healthy, really happy. Then you can then shift and say, I want to create a new happy place with this person. And then you can stay in that lunch date. You can stay on that hike. You can shift your mindset and then change that happy place to a memory that could be a profound memory. The minute you have a negative thought with this person, what will happen is you will not be able to create a new memory of emotional bond with this person. And the default is that you're not in a happy place. So we always want you to be in a happy place, right? So take your hands to your heart and explain this to yourself. I am in a happy place. When I think of this, I can drop in. When I think of this, I can drop in. Yes, say yes. Feel the yumminess, feel the comfort, feel the unfolding energy. Take a this up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Wonderful. Now that you're in a happy place, creating a new memory with the significant other, now we are going to do an exercise that has changed so many people's lives, allowing this new memory that you are going to create together today in this space. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. When you click on this activity, you will have a new memory stored emotionally together, and you will always have that imprint. Now that's exciting when you can shift the negative into the positive always. Home of intimacy is the home of your well-being. It is the way you remember goodness and how to get back there, that road to get back to the good, yummy comfort of safety.